G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for coming. Thursday the 6th of June today, so today's video is going to be about making spawning mops for the precocks in here. So yeah, pretty simple. I'm sure most of you know how to do it, but you know, why not make one? So I'm going to got me stuff here and I'm just going to run you through how to do it. And they've been here since got them the 16th of April, so a bit over 7 weeks. Been feeding them up, and I'm pretty sure I've got at least 2 males. So yeah, just run you through how I'm going to do it. Coffee first. Never have too much coffee. Alright, making them up. What I've just cut a bit of cardboard as my template to run the wool around, okay? Got me wool, $3 at reject shop, whatever, wherever you find it, whatever. Closest colour, so knife, little Stanley knife, scissors, a stone to wrap in to hold the mop on the ground. You can hang them for most species of rainbow fish, but I'm just going to put it on the ground. This just to hold it in place. 70% acrylic, the wool, 30% polyester, whatever, $3. That's what I'm going to use. And a bucket to put the ball of wool in. So all we do, we find our end somewhere, wherever it may be. There's the end. Get your ball of wool, put in a container or something, that way it doesn't come apart and go everything. And all we do, like such, okay? Just go round and round as many times as you want. That ball of wool is supposed to be 270 meters, so I'm sure I got enough. And you want to do it very, you know, firm, but not too tight, so that when you slide it off, you know, it's very simple. Just go round and round and round and round. Anyway, I'll keep doing this. I'll get back to you when I've got enough on the thing. Alright, I reckon I've got enough on there. Just going to cut this last bit off so it sort of matches up. There you go. Cut a bit off. You know, you can make it as big or small as you want. I'm making it so I think it will. This is a container where I'm going to put it in and then pump the water through in, so it's the same water and everything, and just let them grow up in here, hopefully. So I do have a silicone sponge on here so it can't come out, so I've got about 1 inch or so to play with. Alright, now there's the bit I've cut out. The good thing with cardboard, if you do it too tight, like I have it, you can just bend it and cut through. Next step, let's put that through. And I'm going to tie it off at the top, like such. A few granny knots or whatever you want to do. You can, totally flexible. Do it up to what you, I don't do it too tight because I don't want to squash the width too much. And yeah, a couple of knots, tie it off, half hitch, whatever you want to do, a few knots. There you go. I've probably done, I don't know, 60, 70 times. Alright. That's what you're going to end up with, okay? Now that should be okay for my container. That should fit in good. Next step, get this bit in. We'll get a rock or something. If some species of rainbow fish or other spawning egg scatterers, you can float them. If you want to float them, just put another piece around, tie another piece. You can either tie it to the top of your tank, or instead of putting a rock in here, you can put a cork or something. Alright? Just putting a rock in there. And try and get it even so it's not going to come out. And then I just twist it like such, okay? So you got enough coverage. Then another bit of wool. Like such, okay? Put that there. Just get that in there like that. Twist it. And then just tie it off. Just tie it off around the base. Do a half hitch or whatever you want. Like such. Run around. Rock's coming out a little bit, but we can sort that out. Okay, I've got my rock like that. Now, all we do, go through here, grab yourself some scissors, whatever, very simple. If you do miss any, you can go back and cut them. There you go, a couple little bits drop off, and there you go. The rock's in there pretty good, and that should be good. Just float like that, that should be enough for them. Anyway, we'll give this one a try and see how we go. The rock coming out a little bit, we just put some more like that, like such. So that should just float up. I missed a couple there, so we just cut them. Okay. Shake any bits out. Just a good substitute for another one I've missed there. Okay. So like that. So that's just gonna, you know, Java moss or whatever. Now, because it's acrylic and you're never quite sure any, you know, chemicals for, you know, whatever, stop it rotting or whatever. So I'm going to take it in the kitchen and I'm going to boil it up twice for, like, you know, boil it up, simmer it for 15 minutes, take it out, let it cool down a bit. The other good thing when you do that, the wool will not be as smooth. It will fray up a little bit too, like more like Java moss. So that's the next step. Just boil it off twice, then let it cool down. And then tomorrow, because it's afternoon now, when I've got time, then I will set up, create the airlift for this, move the plants around so that this will be the main focus for them, and leave it in for a week, and we'll see. You can take it out, the eggs will be fine, go through, see if you've got eggs or whatever. If not, another week, or if we have, take it out, place in the container, well, which probably will have been running for a week by then, or 6 days anyway, 6 or 7 days, and successful, then I'll make another one. Just put it in, and then you can alternate it. And this container I had, it fits in the space I have good. I've got another one there I can turn into one if I want, if it's being successful. And then hopefully we can just go collecting eggs, put them in. That's going to be okay. When it's damp and wet, that's going to, you know, be so much under or floating on the top or whatever, but that's a good size for me, so we'll get on to boiling now. Thank you. Okay, all I do is I put, what's that, 1.5 litres or something. Just boil your water first. And then I just got an old pot that, you know, is suitable. And yeah, simple. Okay, now boil the water. Oh, the mop's in there, by the way, as you can see. Little boiling water. This, you know, makes the process quicker. Fire up the burner. And as you can see, it's already starting to boil. So as soon as she starts boiling up, then turn it down for simmer. Yeah, actually this wool doesn't look too bad. A bit of safe for preservatives or chemicals or whatever, just for peace of mind, but sometimes wools you see the green or the colour come out straight away, but this one is looking very clear, but you know, better safe than sorry. So yeah, pretty good mops, you know, if you haven't got Java moss, or good way to transfer eggs. You can use it for anything, you know. Use it for barbs or any egg scatterers, danios, or you can even make some up and chuck them in your guppy tank or whatever, so that there's lots more hiding spots. Very handy, very useful. So there we go. Boiling pretty good. Just turn it down a little bit, and I'll just let that simmer away for 15 minutes, then I'll take it out and cool it off. Okay, about half an hour later, and dried it off with an old cloth, towel, whatever, and the rocks stayed in. Pretty happy with that. Everything, so I don't know if you can see. You see it does fray up a little bit. Anyway, I'll put in another tank and show you going on. Very simple, guys, very useful, and let's hope it works. So I'm not ready to, I've got to get on to setting up the tank tomorrow. But anyway, there you go. This wool seems pretty good. There's hardly any colour came out the first one, and absolutely none the second one. So there we go. I just got it in the Denison Barb tank to show you what it looks like. I think that should be a big enough area for them. You can see it's going to be quite good. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing, or leave a comment. Tell me what I do wrong or right. And thank you very much. I'll see you next time. I'm going to get on with setting up the tank tomorrow. And hopefully in a week we'll go through it and have some eggs. Maybe. Bye.